Hello everybody, my name is not Robert Freeman and I do not take photographs of Beatles album covers. My name is Dino V, here with some quick breaking news. Fantastic news we've wanted for ages. There have been whispers and rumours and Chinese whispering, other nations are available, about what we're going to get in Beatles land. So you may have got an email today with the cryptic clue of where it contains the word wait, and there's some like green shrubbery, and it made us all think of this. I guess that you thought of this rubber soul. Look, there's the 4 non-stone Beatles and there's some trees there, so read between the lines. Rubber Soul Deluxe Edition is coming out in a box set. This is my thoughts, and I'm sure you got the same thoughts as well. It's pretty exciting. This is, I mean, we all love the Beatles albums, of course you do, otherwise you're watching it, but I find that this is where they begin their absolute classic period, Rubber Soul onwards. That the first few albums are brilliant, don't get me wrong, but they really got interested in the studio with Rubber Soul. Look, if you do that flatwards, kind of makes it distorted. Anyway, so I'm expecting a Rubber Soul Deluxe Edition box set. What am I expecting on it? Well, besides remasters of the various tracks on it, how many 14 tracks we've got on, bearing in mind we had an anthology 4, we had In My Life and Nowhere Man. We've already heard other versions of what, I'm trying to think what it was, Norwegian Wood, was it I'm Looking Through You as well, I seem to remember. Highlights for me, if we get them on this, will be If I Needed Someone, which I adore, that George Harrison track. It's probably still my favourite track on Rubber Soul, to tell the truth. Also, Think For Yourself, cannot wait to hear any different versions of that, or demos, etc. And what might be the highlight is the track, I forgot what it's called now, The Word. I saw McCartney do The Word live once. I adore that track so much. I can't wait to hear if there's any other alternate versions on this. Be great if we get mono mixes and stereo mixes. I don't really want any American editions of the album, because don't they miss a few tracks out in the States? What do you think will be in it? What would be interesting, they won't be put in the Shea Live Stadium concert, because that doesn't really relate to Rubber Soul, because that was August and this was December 65. What we might get, I very much doubt it, the Beatles did do a mini UK tour in December 1965. What if an audio has been unearthed of those live shows in December 65? They would be fascinating to hear, especially with Paul on the keyboards for Yesterday. What about the rehearsals for the sessions for the live tour, December 65? We pray and we hope for something great as that. What about a Blu-ray of the music of Lennon McCartney special in December 65, and possibly any unused stuff on that? And besides all the songs on this album, if we're thinking late 65, it obviously got Day Tripper and he said, no man, Day Tripper and We Can Work It Out. Maybe there'll be different versions of those as well. Maybe acoustic versions, ones we haven't heard before. So brilliant news for Beatle people. Cannot wait for this. I haven't got much more to say, except can't wait for the official announcement tomorrow. And I'm sure it's going to be this. So it's Dino V saying goodbye. Tell me what you want on there, what you expect on the Rubber Soul Super Deluxe Edition. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure it's going to come tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Make sure you eat plenty of grapefruit. This is Dino V saying goodbye. But until now, we have to wait.